Yeah, but see, they're like almost $600.
No way. I got a
yeah.
I got a terabyte one, and it was 400 from Crucial. Anyway, what we got going on? We pick our character, yeah. Dale, man.
I like some of these. Oh, I can't be Egon.
Oh, dude, that is cool. What the heck are you, Dale, man?
Oh, that's the new Hunter class.
Hunter class?
Yeah,
I can't get that.
It's like a crossover of Valerian. Has like his armor set on it. I found it. A guy uploaded it to Starcraft 2 Mapster. I just used the model.
I'm gonna be my ghost level 9. That's cool. You got the levels that carried over too.
Oh, so you actually you get levels and stuff based on.
Yeah, you level up this guy.
I actually reformatted my computer and I lost all my wins and losses in every arcade game I had.
What? That's weird.
Yeah, all my Nexus Wars wins gone. All my losses are gone too, so that's good.
Where do you want to go? You want to go the Armory or the bridge?
Are we waiting for somebody?
Sick.
Okay, well here. We can just go over a quick tour of the Armory.
Alright, cool.
Yes, sir. Sounds like a plan.
So on the left, it shows the heroes you can repick if you want later on, and then on the right side, this goes over the item.
Can I tell you something?
Sure, man.
When I first came in here, I was in this room, and I had no idea. And all these guys were telling me Ed, why aren't you upgrading your units? Why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? Why aren't you getting the guns? And I'm like, what are you guys talking about? So I had no idea from the way the camera's positioned. I had no idea that there was actually a part of the rest of the room was out here. How the camera pans from the door to the rest of the room.
Right.
The way that the camera's positioned hides the fact that you can even tilt, and it hides the rest of the stuff. I was lost. I'm telling you, I've, as a map maker, I could tell you, that got me. I don't know if that's something you might look into or something. I don't know if you want to even change anything, but just the angle hit or give a little arrow that says go that way or something.
Right.
Yeah, that would even do it right there.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that for first-time players.
Yeah, for me, I never played this before.
Oh, cool. So I've got my mod still from the other one. I got a ring or an amulet or something that gives me DPS that's happening for a second at the top too. We are killing this guy. Oh, do you actually get weapons if you kill a Viking? Damn it.
You might not want to answer that question.
Focus.
Whoa! That was real easy. What was that?
That would be Sick James as a cat.
Nice.
So Dale, man, if you kill a Viking, do you actually get weapon upgrades?
You get a new weapon.
Cool. You have to be a high
Why
level
do you
to
have
kill
a?
it.
Why do you have a pet?
It's part of the Hunter class. They can use them to help them fight.
Oh, you
And how come Pip's got glowing wings and I don't?
I bought them.
How do you
upgrade? That's back gear.
We're gonna go to the bridge again, or
yeah. A lot of the bosses can drop that stuff too.
stuff? Sorry.
Yeah, it's like a. I think the harder the boss and the higher the level in the tier, it increases your chances and how good of a weapon it is.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that definitely is Valerian's cape. Badass. I like this one actually. This is one of my favorite bosses.
Pleasure.
Yeah.
It's way agitating and it gets harder.
Nah, dude, it's awesome. Now, do you make your own? Do you make these boss battles, or do you use like the queen from like the campaign battle?
Gotta lower the sound.
All right.
Okay, I'm good now.
Do you write your own, like, do you write the way that the queen is moving and the way that the spikes attack, or do you like let Battle.net have like the queen boss battle from the campaign kind of thing?
Dude, I'm just
So do you mean
saying.
in terms of like the UI, or I mean the AI?
Yeah, exactly. Like the way that the pattern that she's attacking in right now.
Okay, so the way it works for every boss, like I'd say 60% of them all have different means of how they initiate their attacks and how they choose what they want to use to attack you with. For example, some of these bosses have cooldowns, or if it's based on, let's say, a phase that the boss is in. This boss that we're fighting right now is one of the first bosses to get since been made, and the way he attacks it just depends on the phase. Like right now, he's shooting spikes out, and there's 3 different phases, and he'll do it for approximately 30 seconds, and then he'll choose another phase, and
then he can do the same phase over and over again by actually, like, not by random, but like
no.
It won't, like, he'll change. Can he go into a pattern where you can predict it, or does it just go into different kinds of patterns?
It depends. For some bosses, you know when they're about to attack due to, let's say, a phase of how much percentage of life they have. Like some of the bosses, once they hit around a third of the way, then they're going to transform and turn to another a monster that's going to help you. It'll just turn into something else, and it'll just change the whole entire fight.
Like you know, progressive boss battles. Just, you know, I like that. You can like, you know, not necessarily predict it, but if you play it enough, you can kind of beat it without having to, like, you know, get ridiculously like obsessed with it. You know, like you have to play this game 1,000 times to get the queen's gonna, you know, do this weird crisscross pattern every, you know, few minutes.
Right, yeah, every boss is completely different from one another. Some do it, and like the raid boss, Zervin, when you hit like an 1/8 of the health, he'll do a completely different phase to where it's none of the other phases are like that, and he'll just has various phases.
Cool. What's your favorite boss battle?
At this point, I think my favorite is Tassadar on tier 4.
I don't think I've ever fought the Protoss in this one. Right.
Yeah, we have, I think.
We have?
You might be right. I don't know.
He was only available in this edition, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Dying a lot. Have you got to low health and it starts making that like heartbeat noise?
That was for the boss, though. I thought that was for the boss.
No, that's if you get low. I think that's if you get low on health, right?
Yeah, that's if you're below 35%, I think.
Dude, I want to be below 35% health all of the time.
Yeah, it's trippy when you're fighting the zombie, or when you're fighting the zombies, when you have them coming after you, because throughout that fight, it seems like you're always on below health, because they're always on you.
Also, when you came up with this idea, that was awesome also.
Having to fight your own clone or something?
Oh, this whole boss fight right here was inspired by Diablo. Yeah. If you could tell, he shares some of the same quotes.
We're playing on the easiest difficulty, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I still died, so...
What? I don't even do when I came close to like half my health.
Well, we'll do one of these. I'll do the next boss on a harder difficulty so we can unlock a weapon for you guys.
Wait.
Nice.
So wait, you have to beat all of the bosses on at least easy to move up to tier 2, right?
No, just the final tier boss.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I made it that way so that it can make it so if you have a new, like a first-time player, and there's a bunch of people who are like already the max level, it'll help them get through the game faster rather than trying to repeat everything over.
Makes a lot of sense.
Because I've noticed that in some other maps where it's like you'll have to continuously go and spend the beginning of the day trying to, or the battle trying to get there.
You might, I mean, just as a suggestion, you might want to put somewhere on all of the like 5th bosses, like the Shadow Lord and Void Phantom. You might want to like put there that they are the final tier boss of tier 2, because it says stuff like all players need to defeat the final tier 2 boss before fighting tier 3 bosses.
That's a really good idea, and
I just
I'll
didn't know which
definitely
one
add
the
that.
final was. I didn't know it got harder or there was a final one.
Yeah, that's a really good idea, man. I appreciate that.
No problem. Oh, sweet.
Cover
are there
Ride
two of them?
2014.
Wait, is she
Is she
riding?
riding him?
Yeah, she's just riding on it.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. No, that's, you have to keep that. That's awesome.
I put it in as a joke at first, and everyone was like, "No, don't get rid of it." I was like, "Okay, I'll keep it."
That
It reminds me of.
amazing.
Have you ever played Minecraft?
No, I haven't.
It reminds
I've heard
me
about
of one of the units that it basically rides a spider. It's called a spider jockey. It's a skeleton riding a spider. It reminds me of that for some reason.
Oh, that's funny.
Wait, is
This one, this guy's
YouTube
on.
or no?
This is on stream.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, I'm trying to get you guys one of the really good weapons. Just this phase is a little bit easier, but once he gets to I think 66% life, then he's gonna shift into the next phase, which is a little bit harder.
Oh, there's different phases of boss.
This is one of the bosses that's life is of the phase depends on the boss health.
Game done messed up by some gurglings, huh? Wait, is this music from like Mario? Not Mario.
It's Warcraft music.
Oh, it's Warcraft. That's why I remembered it from something.
Yeah, I think this is the arena music when you're fighting. It's Wrath of the Lich King, I think. That's a bug.
Oh my god, that was one of the
Oh, yes.
most
Tell them
terrible
about it.
things ever. We were
When
about
you,
to beat a
when you
boss.
get an achievement,
Yeah, and
walks your screen.
yeah, I
I think that was one of the things that got Chris killed.
Yeah, like I got an achievement for reviving
This,
someone 5 times or something.
Right. Yeah, this is only in the Ultimate Boss Battles version right here that we're playing. I mean, in development, because this is a pretty much a test map compared to the other one. See, like the when you're about to die, breathing and the word on the screen. That's just a test
Now,
map. That's
keep
it.
that forever. That breathing thing is freaking awesome. So, is there a way to tell us where the hydras are gonna pop up?
No, but I'm thinking about adding the UI so you can know exactly where the drop pod's gonna land.
Yeah. Is there a way also to have like individual units health as opposed to just the boss?
That is going to come up soon. That's has been added. That's something I'm definitely gonna add.
Yeah, it seems like it's just one of those
So,
things that I have
we
no
killed
idea
the
how to
Ultralisk?
type them if I don't know how much life.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a good call. Yeah. She's almost down to the next phase.
How many phases you got first?
This boss has 3. Yes, here it comes. She's gonna pop up in the middle of it.
You gonna pop up where?
She's gonna go to the middle of the map and pretty much start her next phase.
Oh, don't be there.
Yeah. So this cloud that goes around, you're probably gonna want to run the opposite direction.
I'll just keep moving for now then, yeah?
Yeah. I'll try to raise you, James.
So does this
Okay.
ever stop, or do we just have to kill her from
She-
now on?
You
I
gotta
don't even know
kill
where
her.
she is. Where the heck is
She's
she?
in that building.
Reminds me of the lurker.
Oh, this is pretty scary. Can't see her. Okay, I can't see her if I'm at the bottom of the map. I gotta be at the top of the map.
Oh! I like it. I like the heart beating and the stone.
Yeah, the freaking heart beating is. I like.
I think that was originally in the Hawks campaign. I noticed that your screen gets dark when you have low health, but I don't know about the heart beating.
Yes, sir.
It was surprisingly was in the campaign for the heart beating.
Nothing to it.
And she's gone.
Dead?
Yeah, that is.
I was gonna say,
There's an achievement for killing that.
boom.
Oh, what was it? Was it this one or was it another one where the timer would be like 15 seconds and then?
Oh, it was
win?
where we had to protect what's his face?
Yeah, that was the first mission.
Copy that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, what I'm saying is like the timer would go down to like 15 seconds and then like the game would be over. Or was that a different map?
No, it was that one. It was where you had to protect that one guy, whatever his name was.
Oh, the Stukov, yes.
Yes.
Oh right, yeah. I think that was fixed in this because the version you guys played was that's 2 months old actually it's a month and a half old because the cutoff date for when we were to submit the maps to Blizzard was May 31st, and this map hasn't been updated since then.
There's
That was
for like
old.
arcades and stuff.
That was for all the that was for the 89 maps that entered the contest. So
Oh, a contest. Okay.
Alright, so I bought an item. How do I move it to my character?
you just click on it when it's in
But
the
you have to go
inventory.
to menu, right? You have to click menu above your name,
Yeah,
and then
that's
click
one way of doing it.
inventory.
Oh, okay.
What's the other way?
I need to go to the restroom really quickly. So
The other
send
way
me
is
the
when you-
invite.
The other way is when you click in the. It's when you buy it, you'll have the option that says equip
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
at the very bottom.
Oh, it's white on white. That's why I can't see it. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to change the color.
Cool. So, okay, question. How do I know what's better, armor or health? Like it's
Oh,
like
you're
+1 armor and +1 health,
Is it how much health is it
or
compared
life,
to?
whatever. Sorry, it's +3 life, or like okay, so it's +3 life or +0 point or 0.2 armor. Which one's better? And how do I know?
I think the armor's better, and
pretty much just
it-
whatever's more expensive.
yeah, that's a one way of figuring it out. But I'm gonna display the formula for, let's say, the damage reduction for every piece of armor, so then
Yeah.
the player can determine, okay, I'd rather have armor reduction for, let's say, a tank or health, which both would actually be good for someone who's deciding to tank. But that's what it would do for the armor, and I'll add that so it'll give players an idea of what they're looking at.
Cool. And you know, like I've got this thing on offensive. It's called Protoss plating, and it says back. Does that mean that it's a back piece, and I can only use it as a back piece?
Right, it means it'll fill in one of your slots as the back piece, so you can't have
Yeah.
two of them.
Okay, cool. Wait, you say you can't have two of them?
Right.
Okay, just making sure.
You can own it, but you only have one equipped.
Yeah. All right. I think I'm.
But the trinkets are a little bit different because you can have an unlimited amount of those, and they'll just be activated as if you own them.
Yeah, I was thinking you should have instead of having the like the individual characters or the individual like non-bosses, but like the hydralisks and stuff. You know how we were talking about displaying their health. I was thinking that would be a cool trinket that you had to buy before it was enabled.
Oh, so you can display them all actively.
Yeah, so you could turn it off if you wanted to by selling your trinket or just not equipping your trinket or something. But
Yeah, that definitely is in the works of getting
Alrighty.
added right now. There's early prototypes of it at the moment.
cool. I'm gonna buy it.
Is everyone ready for the last tier 2 boss?
I don't think
Did
Ed's
we just
back
get a
yet.
weapon from that, by the way?
Oh yeah, you guys all got a new weapon for
The golden
boss.
AK-47.
Oof.
Where the heck is it? Oh yeah.
Automatic?
It's in the automatics, about 3 down on the.
11 or 39, but its speed is 0.75 as opposed to 2. Alright, yeah, I'll use it. Now, okay, does it matter that I'm a ghost and I should be using rifles or no?
That is going to be another specific passive for classes. Like, for example, some like ghosts are going to deal extra damage for using a rifle.
Okay.
And then let's say the tactical gets better. But eventually, what's going to happen in the future patches is that a certain class is only going to be able to use a certain weapons. Like, for example, the assault class won't be able to use rifles.
Shotguns
They'll
or
use
something.
machine guns, shotguns, and
Yeah.
about 3 of them. And then that'll introduce, let's say, healers not using any weapons at all. And it'll just give classes the specifics.
Alright, cool. I'll use a machine gun for now and see what happens.
Deploying.
Wait, did I use it?
Copy that.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Alright, let's do it.
Okay.
Ready to go.
Okay, I'm starting
Oh,
up.
wait,
Zerlin.
Ed. We're still waiting on Ed.
What's up? I'm here, dude.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
Sounds like a plan.
Said you were going, so that's.
So on this one, you just gotta dodge the little when he makes the floors appear or disappear. You just gotta make sure you step out of it. It'll turn red before it disappears.
Oh, snap. Oh, okay. Bye, Ed.
Oh wow.
Okay. That
Yeah,
was
this
fun.
is a tricky boss.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Okay.
I like it.
Oh, Ed, you're about to die again.
Okay.
I didn't realize I was up.
Yeah, this is one of the
This
toughest
reminds me of
bosses
Mario.
of the first time.
Nothing to it.
Oh,
Why is
that's
this
why.
box so small?
Take him down.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
he's
can run
really
off
tiny.
the edge. Oh, okay.
I got to it.
So don't run off the edge. Got it.
I literally
Yeah,
do
he's one of the
exactly
toughest
what
bosses
you just said.
when you're fighting the first time.
Are those Cassadars?
Yeah, there is models. Oh, watch out!
Oh,
Okay.
No! Is there a hold position if I push H? Will I not chase after him?
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, cool.
I'm gonna add a button for it at the bottom, so you can click it whenever you need to.
Yeah, he's really like the hitbox for him is really tiny.
Yeah.
What? I blinked.
Oh, what the hell?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I feel like that's one of you guys getting closer to me, but it's just the boss.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely want my rifle back.
You're on.
Ooh,
I just
Does the
like
AK work? I don't hear any music.
Oh, this I think this boss music is another boss from Diablo.
I'm on it.
it could
Should
be.
probably enable sound. Yeah?
Yeah, it's a Diablo's boss. That was a close one.
Come back to life sick. Don't die on me. I'm gonna revive everybody. Oh, don't go over there. Oh, we're about to all get screwed up right here, I feel. Oh. Yeah. Is this on easy or medium or hard?
This is on easy, normal actually.
Okay, I was gonna say, yeah, it's
Normal?
pretty easy just because of the damage that you can.
Yes, sir.
Pretty
Yeah.
Whoa.
Copy that.
Oh
Yes,
no.
No worries. Okay, guys, he's doing the. We gotta run for the middle.
Oh no! A little bit late on the warning there, buddy.
Sorry about that.
It's like, okay, guys, the middle.
Wait, the middle's gone for forever now, or what?
Yeah, he's
said,
just
okay,
gone.
guys, you know. the middle
Oh, so we
just
can't
I'm
revive
gonna add
anybody
more
that died in the middle.
Yeah. Not bad.
That's, I mean, that makes it harder. I like
Yeah, I kind of like it without the warning. I feel like if there's no warning, then you're gonna
Maybe
lose
you should
once and
have-
you have to replay it.
I was thinking of making the red in the middle, or to make the red in the middle last there longer, so it gives you more
I
chance.
was gonna
Like,
say
okay,
that.
run.
I was gonna say that, and then maybe make it like blink, like a different, like black, red, like I don't know,
Right,
like give it like a
James.
different kind of
Oh.
fade.
Do we all die?
Did he
Ooh,
just
sick
walk in
James.
the middle?
Sick James
Oh,
is the
no.
only
Sick
one
James,
alive.
dude. He's got
Come
this.
on, just
He's
kill him!
got
No,
this.
kill him!
35.
Just two shots.
You got this.
Stop! Hold me. Go one more time. He's
Right.
reviving the whole time that
No.
you're doing that. Just shoot him instead of his little...
Okay.
That's what we call choking.
No worries, man.
What happened? What happened is you choked it, you lost it for us.
Deploying. Yes, sir.
James.
Okay. Deploying.
You know how to know what's happening here.
Sounds like a
It's all good, dude.
Yeah, no worries.
No,
They,
dude,
they
get
gave
weapons
us an
for
idea of
losing?
what to expect.
You're on.
Oh yeah, tearing up.
sometimes he doesn't even know he's in a free-for-all with us.
Yeah, this boss will be so much easier now that it'll go by twice as fast. It seems like the first time playing this boss, you're just trying to figure out what he's trying to do next.
Oh yeah, I forgot that you can change your weapons in game too. Y'all remember that?
Yeah, have you given the quick swap trinket a chance? It enables you to, it puts
that
your weapons on the
corner's a
side of the
little
screen.
Nothing to it.
You say it'll give you the chance to do a quick.
It'll put it'll put your last 3 weapons you used on the side of the screen, and you just click it and it'll switch it for you automatically without trying to go through the menus.
I like that idea.
Can you try again?
I got you. Alright.
Oh, that trinket's way cool. Oh my god. I just got stoned. That trinket, it shows how much damage you're doing. It's cool.
Oh, the recount?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Get in.
inspired from Warcraft.
Yes, sir.
Oh, dude.
I'm on it.
That was close.
Will do.
Okay, he's going for another shot. Okay, he's getting close to doing the
Yeah, the
shift
middle.
where he does it about like 40% life.
Can somebody get me before we kill him?
I got you.
Okay.
Oh god.
What?
What? Let's do this, let's do this.
Okay, it's pretty close.
Alright.
There he goes.
Get the hell away from me.
Okay.
And he's big. Oh wow.
You just wait till you see Tassadar. It's a similar thing.
Kinda scared.
I got you, Danny. Oh,
We got
Defeat
this.
finalists. Defeat the tier 2 boss and defeat the thing on normal. Sweet. Here's
Nice.
unlocked.
I like the music. Me gusta.
I'm on it. Yes, sir. Will do.
Alright, cool. So it shows you. This is the official security weapon of the high-tech Skygar lab. Odin must be defeated on extreme to unlock this. What tier is Odin?
Sounds
he's tier
like a
2.
plan.
He's the 7th boss.
You're on.
Actually, he's the 6th. He's the first boss of tier 2.
Mine just said tier 3 has been unlocked. Where do I?
Oh, that's
the
it's in the
bosses.
bridge.
Yeah, the
Oh.
bosses, the tier 3 bosses have been unlocked. Due to extremely high
Now
performance
we're
of this
talking.
weapon, it comes handle to all who can afford it.
Do you guys want me to start the next boss?
Templars must be defeated on extreme. Who's Templars?
Templars is the 3rd boss of tier 3. It's
Can we do that?
It's a difficult one. You guys ready?
Yeah. Wait, hang on.
Born
Okay.
ready.
Do we have to defeat them on extreme. Is that going to be impossible right now, basically?
That's one of the, because it's on tier 3. We'd have to be around like level 13 apiece to try to take them out on extreme.
Okay.
Yes.
That's level 9.
Nothing to it.
Never mind. Just do
Roger.
what you feel.
Deploying.
This one's pretty fun.
How many tiers are there? 5?
There's 4 tiers right now,
Okay.
but there will be 5 total.
Oh,
Oh, snap.
oh my god.
Confirmed.
And this one was inspired by HOTS too.
The campaign? For
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm already down to crazy low life.
Copy that.
And that's from Zero.
That's a new one.
Yeah, he
It
charges
says
too.
that Big Pimpin has died in combat 4 times. Did you feel that video actually?
No.
That's another one of those test bugs from this version.
Yeah,
It
it
won't be
says
like
it
that
4
in the
times.
Oh, obvious.
Respect. Nice. Oh, that was close.
We killed the thing, the medevac. First time we've ever done this. Oh, I died.
Oh, that was close.
The minions are really hard.
Yeah, that's one of the hardest things about this map.
Nothing to it. I'm on it.
They're definitely the king.
I just forgot the whole time that you have the health packs. If you push D, that you get the health pack automatically.
Oh, yeah.
Oh! Oh no.
Should've got shield for this. I should've got side shield for this boss.
Oh no!
Oh, got me again.
Oh no, who we down to? Is it
Are we all
down? Run, Darth, we believe in you. Push D!
Yeah, he's a tough one.
Did you push D, Darth?
Did you give
Tried
it
to, but I had like 4 Marauders on me.
Roger.
He's definitely gonna get nerfed.
Nah, hell no. I love this one.
Is supposed to be like I'm kind of spaced out from all the skipping. I don't know if we've been skipping or not, but is he supposed to be the next boss in the tier? I mean, we can die. That's okay.
No,
we've never played it before.
We've been skipping a lot of the bosses, so normally you'd have more money and have more time to buy gear. So it might seem a little more difficult than it would
That's
normally
fine.
be.
I don't think he needs a buff. We almost got. How far was he from dying?
Yeah, we were pretty close.
Yeah, I don't think.
He
I don't
had
think
like
he
a
needs a
third of
buff.
health left.
He was good though. I like the fact that he was a tough one. And it's not like it's unheard of where a boss, not all the bosses have to be harder than the other, you know?
Right, yeah.
You can have a boss that's 9 out of 10 be easier than the 8 out of 10. If that makes sense.
Right, I know what you mean.
Many games have that.
What's in the eggs?
Altruists.
Planned Parenthood. Till a cocoon before it hatches.
That's brilliant.
So I let my brother take control of the achievements, and he came up with some funny ones. So what he'll end up doing is changing a bunch of them, and then I'll go and I won't have time to fix them all, so he'll end up being the thing.
Yeah, see, I don't know how long to kite these guys for, because I don't know how much health they have.
Okay, I'll help you out.
Wow.
Oh no, what is that thing? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, it's his indicator. That was so close. Okay, I'm coming down for you there. Alright, never mind, James.
Allies are being attacked.
Roger. To it.
Can you kill those snakes that are killing you from the lava?
You can. They normally pop up for a second and go back down. But
Alright, so there's this thing shooting at me from way out there. I can't reach it.
he'll go back.
Oh, there he is. I can finally hit him now. It's all good. Whoa. Focus on the boss, he's almost dead.
Okay. I was just so focused on getting that Planned Parenthood achievement.
In the middle, when I was able to walk through that like hill of like texture, if that makes any sense. Like my guy was like not clipping through like the ground, like when he, you know, how when he burrows through, he like raises a little like crater around him.
Right.
Yeah, my guy was clipping through the raised part. If you know, maybe you could like, put like a no, what do you call it? Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah. I'll increase his radius so that doesn't happen.
Oh wow! Yay, Caldarian Crystal.
Okay, so yeah, what's roll and pass? Roll obviously means you get put in the bidding for that item. If you pass, what happens?
It means you're exempt. It's not going to go to you.
You're on.
Okay, cool.
Sounds like a plan.
And
So there's no
when
way
you're
to
playing by
Copy
yourself,
that.
right? When you're playing by yourself,
They'll all go. to you.
instead of saying roll, it'll just say take. So you can just, because you're not competing against anyone, so it's guaranteed to you.
Gotcha.
I'm on it.
All right.
Yes, sir.
I should do it on my money.
You're on.
Buy things that are helpful.
Confirmed.
Like, what's a
Yeah.
good thing to buy?
How much money do you have?
179.
I'll take a look, see what you
Oh, I
got
thought
down
you were
there.
gonna say I'll take some.
Nothing to it.
Oh yeah.
Roger. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you should go back to the bridge, Pippin.
But have you come through here yet?
I would say
You've been through there?
Sounds like a plan.
You seen the movie screen?
I'd say
and
the
stuff?
Roger.
roach skull helps out a lot.
Which one's that one?
Okay.
If you click on the
Oh, I
the
found
head
it.
box,
Roach skull?
okay, yeah,
Uh-huh.
To it.
and possibly if you have over 100 left, I'd go with the weapon, like
You're on.
hyper projector actually helps out quite a bit.
And then how do I arm it?
When it's in your inventory, you just click on it and it'll say equip at the very bottom of the icons.
Oh, I see it. You might want to make that a little bit brighter or not white, because it was like hiding.
Yeah,
I
that's
agree,
what
man.
was-
Copy that.
It's gonna get
I'm on it.
That's just a earlier design of it. It's gonna, once it gets implemented, the newer version, it'll have all that stuff taken care of with the
And you said
more
the
colors.
hyper protector? What was the other one you recommended?
That was a good one. I'd go with that too.
You said the roach skull and the hyper protector?
Yeah, both of those. Hopefully one of these boss will drop some more gear.
Nice. Okay. $9. I should wait, right?
Yeah,
Why do you keep
I'd
dancing.
say that.
We'll
Oh, you
do
have to. It's. I think the ghost is able to do it if you type in enter/dance. When you have your unit selected, it'll make him dance. I think he's one of the only units that can do that.
Mine can't dance. I just looks around all paranoid.
Hey, hey, Darth, come here real quick. Come up to the screen quick. Oh, never mind.
Oh, let's This one's a little bit tricky too.
Wait, sick. You're a ghost too. We gotta have a dance off. Oh my god.
Artemis.
We're just having a dance off.
Oh, Artanis.
I should make you so automatically, or when you kill the boss, you guys start automatically dancing.
Have concussion show.
Okay, so this time you just gotta run. Just run anywhere. It doesn't matter. Just keep going.
I'm gonna set rally points.
That worked. It gets crazy when there's much people with lasers everywhere.
Target in place. Okay. Becoming happy. Nothing to it. You're on. Too easy.
Is that somebody's toilet? Or was that hers?
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
I like this, but my guy's too slow.
It's a souped up version of the battle cruiser.
My guy is too slow. I couldn't keep up with the pace.
One thing that helps is running against the direction.
Yeah.
So
Into it,
it'll
like
hit you for
running into it.
a brief. Yeah. Which seems kind of ironic. Rarely anyone actually do that.
Right, man.
Most people just blink out of it. Or shield.
Why are you guys trying to? Why don't you just kill it?
Planet Cracker.
Oh! Okay, I'm coming down for you there, Pimp.
Oh.
And me.
Or, yeah,
You guys for a while.
I got.
It's okay, I got hit.
Yeah, I guess the void rays are pretty easy to take out, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you laugh. Catch you in melee. Saying that. Void rays are easy. Cactus.
Yeah. Yeah, she's about that.
There we go again.
Will do. Nothing to it.
Oh god, I just walked
Yeah,
right
it's just
through it.
messed up when he just turns around.
You should make like the mothership flash for like a second to warn.
That's
just
a,
go- it's as
man,
soon as it
that's
goes to
a
a
great
seven.
idea. That's a definitely a good idea.
Just have like the middle sphere like pulse for a second.
Yeah, that's definitely a really good idea, man. I'm gonna try to I'm gonna write that down for this future updates.
I'm gonna write that in my notebook and then never do it.
Yep. Oh no, man, I'm serious. That's actually because he doesn't. These later bosses have less UI of what they're gonna do when they're initiating the attack. I'm gonna try to get those guys.
Okay, so rally points on this part really help.
Yeah, stim pack helps a lot too. Okay, I'm coming after you guys.
Kevin, get me.
Our allies are being attacked.
Okay. And we're almost there.
Where is there? Halfway?
Oh, Planet
Nope,
Cracker.
almost killed him. He's pretty close.
Does she have phases like the other one?
Oh my
No,
god.
this one doesn't.
It just blinked on top of me with the Planet Cracker.
Man, these void rays just don't stop.
Okay. Got him.
Boom.
Good job, you guys.
Nice.
For tier 4, not yet released.
Deploying. Okay. Nothing to it.
That's a cool music that plays.
Roger.
Yeah, when you kill the boss.
Sir.
That's from the Lost Viking. I think that's the victory music from the normal Starcraft 2 campaign.
Wait, we can
Nice.
play part of tier 4.
Yeah, it's this is part of the test one, so it's you guys are able to play it right now.
Okay, yeah.
It's
cool.
just it's just the 2 first bosses.
Who is that last boss?
That's the Dark Voice. I'm thinking he's eventually gonna go to tier 5. I'm gonna switch him with another one.
So
I think-
when I bought that gun for what was it, $100? Like, did I automatically equip it?
No.
No, it's in your inventory when you.
I mean, like,
select it.
you know, if I equip it into my person, do I have to change my gun at all?
No, it's in addition to.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Will do.
Cool.
Nothing to it.
Okay, so what is this extra
Yes,
room?
sir.
When it says leave, what is this room for?
You're on.
Oh, whoops! It takes you to the port,
For what?
Copy that.
and what that is, here I'll show you out there now.
Are you coming?
Once you click on it, it takes you to. This is all stuff to come out.
Nothing to it.
So like right here, this is going to be a weapons dealer. You can get upgrades and all sorts of stuff from these guys right here.
Cool.
Who's lagging?
So
James?
James.
Oh no, are you? Okay, cool.
Supposed to be like
And then up here, you're gonna have Hanson, and she's gonna have like research sort of quests on the side that you can complete. It'll help with. Yeah, I'm thinking it's eventually gonna lead to. Let's see if you complete a quest, it'll unlock a medic class,
What's over here?
and it'll just. There's none of the stuff is. It's all concepts right now, so everything's gonna change, but it's all gonna just add more content and stuff they can
You know what'd
choose
be kind
from.
of cool is I know that you had, or I haven't seen it this time, but you had in the last version attacks on the armory.
Right, they still happen. The percentage has been reduced a little bit because
Okay.
yeah, I've noticed where like you'll fight 2 or 3 bosses in a row and you'll be attacked each time, and players start complaining about it. It's like, oh, we're being attacked too
You're
much.
on.
It'd be cool
So I
if
just
there was those attacks happening all over the place, like here, so that you knew to come
Will
here.
do.
right, yeah, that's
Sounds like a plan.
something I do intend to add as well. It's like Zealots and stuff will be able to port inside the ship. So let's say you're in the bridge and they start warping in, and you got to kill them
Yes,
before,
sir.
or I'll even make it into like a mission to where defend the Hyperion for 5 minutes, and there'll be
Dang.
surprise
How about
attacks
this?
and mini
How
bosses.
about if you introduce this as that mission?
Right, yeah, I can, yeah, stuff like that. That'll be part of the quest. I get added.
Okay.
It'll
You know,
be
you
diff-
learn about all this stuff in here through the mission that you have to defend it.
Yeah, you could even just do like
Right.
scrap metal for winning the missions or something.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You know,
Oh.
maybe even parts for future items and stuff.
Okay, so I found a glitch. It's kind of a big one, and it's kind of a problem.
Does your screen get bugged?
Yeah, when I get
Okay.
stuck in the
Yeah,
the
that's a
armory?
little bug. Yeah. Once you accept this, it'll fix it.
yeah, for sure. If I was playing by myself, I'd have to relog in.
Yep. Yeah, I've noticed that. It's another one I'm working on.
It is cool. All these things are minor, all of them. So I don't worry about any of it, you know. Oh man, this guy.
Yeah.
I hated playing as this guy, man. He was so
I know.
useless.
Oh, you see him kick you guys?
In the campaign you're in?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just gotta focus on these minions, because if we don't kill them, they're gonna start multiplying like bunnies.
Yes, sir. To it. Okay. Deploying. Counting that.
They needed you were the weakest link, so they went after you first, I guess.
It seems like it, yeah. Good job so far, you guys.
Yes.
Huh?
I say good job, guys.
Oh, I was gonna say, I almost died when you said that.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, this boss right here isn't available to normal players of the Ultimate Boss Battles map. It's just available in this version.
Cool.
So the achievements, it'll give you a notification that you got the achievement, but it won't show up in game until the contest is over, to when all the maps get merged back together.
Achievement reward will automatically be added in future packs.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about right there.
At least you have a message there and not people, you know,
I know,
be wondering.
Yeah, exactly.
I want money.
Deploying. Nothing to it. Sounds like a plan.
I like my cape. It's fun.
Oh, what time is it?
It's 12:01 and
You gotta wait and play some of the
After
other
this
missions.
boss fight, I gotta go.
Oh, what? You're not gonna do the missions with us?
I have guild duties.
Yeah, the corpse was left behind. That's another thing I'm working on.
I like the corpse there. It's kind of cool.
Shows you the feeder.
What's happening? Oh, he gets you.
Yeah. Just gotta run away from that little missile.
Okay.
I like it.
And we can't attack him when he has that shield up.
Yeah, he's invulnerable.
He's pretty easy.
Yeah, it seems like that. He needs to get some more buffs.
Oh.
Ooh, I want to run into the little fire. Look, I'm dancing.
Nothing to it.
Alright, that's it for me, fellas.
Wait a minute, thanks for playing.
Or, I don't know.
Yeah, dude.
To
Thanks
see
for
you more in the
playing,
future.
Vapor.
Yeah, welcome in.
Bye, friend. How do you do raids?
So normally you'd have to kill all
User
the
disconnected
final
from your
bosses
channel.
on extreme.
Oh.
Since this is a demonstration, might as well cheat and skip them all, right?
Sounds like a plan to me. How do you do that?
How do I go back?
Go back what?
I left.
The game?
Oh, there we go.
Okay, so I'm gonna skip all the bosses. I have a little cheat code that'll get us past it. I'm gonna put them all on extreme, and it'll take like not even a minute. So I'll just do that real quick.
Alright.
What about our upgrades? Would our upgrades handle
Last boss.
So I'm just gonna skip this one right now.
Oh, alright. These are unlocked. They're unlocked. War among it.
Okay, that's one. Oh, so that's a new weapon right there you can roll on, or a new headpiece.
Roger.
Armory is under
Armory.
attack.
And the armor's under attack. Yep.
What happens if we just let it die?
Will do.
There's a chance
Yes.
the armory will just be full of mutalisks and monsters,
So you have to like kill them before enter.
or you'll have a bad time if they left or to themselves. Like most of the time, this Goliath and Viking will kill them off, but so there's that chance that the whole thing will get overrun, and then you just want to avoid the armory at that point,
So
or just go in there and kill them.
I won this tainted visor, and it's not for purchase. I'm guessing that I should use it. Why is it not for purchase though? Like it's not something I can buy.
Oh, it's one of those special items that you can only get from killing bosses.
Oh, that's
Yeah, that's what I
Sounds
thought.
like a plan.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
Copy
I didn't know
that.
that.
It kind of increases the. It
Confirmed.
makes it so you're less likely to see the same person with all using the same gear. That's one of the things that added to some of the bosses. Like the best gear you can get gets dropped from some of the hardest bosses,
Deploying.
and so it kind of. And so when you see someone fully upgraded, you're not going to see them with the same gear you'd see someone else at the same level.
Nothing to it.
Hey, I achieved level 10.
Cheats.
And that should get you ready for the raid boss.
Devastator and Kerrigan unlocked.
I'm on it.
I want Devastator.
Nothing to it.
Devastator.
I'm on it.
Weapon.
Wait, let me upgrade my. Hold on. What's
Oh, okay. Sorry, I accidentally started it. I was gonna skip this boss too.
Wait, what upgrades are you getting?
Roger.
Huh?
Color me happy.
So there it is. He's available.
Yeah.
And this boss is completely different than all the other ones. I'll have to explain the fight, so we don't run around like chickens with their heads cut off.
Excited.
Okay.
It's just like a Warcraft raid, or kind of like a boss fight from Warcraft. That's kind of the whole idea for it.
Are we gonna die because we're so low level?
No, I think we're perfect.
Wait, why is the flamethrower so much worse than the Devastator?
It's because it's used for AoEs, like when you're using that on minions, or like let's say the queen boss. It's really helpful when they're spawning feederlings.
Okay, cool.
And on this raid boss, there's going to be a green bio pool at the bottom of the map. And once a hero goes there, it'll heal them of a disease if they get one from the boss. And what happens is there's a random chance a player will get a disease, and they have to run to the pool before it kills their player. So once you see, you'll get like a red alert icon on your unit, and at that time you go run to the pool and it'll kill you before you get killed. And then the other thing is, players will randomly get selected for a spike. It'll come up and impale their unit, and at that point all of the teammates have to go and focus on that spike to get them down so they don't get killed.
That's kind of cool.
And those are the two main mechanics of the fight.
Hey, what's better, the Roach Skull or the Pharaoh's Visor?
I'll take a look.
0.5 armor or N plus 5 life versus
Do you have all of
4%
your
movement. What's
Do you
that?
have all your gear filled out first? Like, do you have a body and?
I don't have any body in the back. No.
I would I'd just get one of those pieces because then it'll just give you bonuses on top of that.
I can get no. I mean, like I have the visor. Wait, can I put the visor on my body?
Yes, sir.
No, I mean it would.
Roger.
Oh, here, let me check. I'll see what
Sounds
you're
like
talking
a
about.
plan.
Because I have the Roach Skull, which goes on the head, and the visor, which also goes on the head.
I would stick with the roach skull.
Sounds like
Okay,
a plan.
and then do I sell the visor?
Confirmed.
Oh, you have both of them. Yeah, you can sell it if you want.
Copy that.
And how do I sell? Oh, I see it. Sell advisor. It sells for a lot. And I really want to sell this, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, so what do I buy next? What do I buy for the body?
I'll take a look.
I can buy stuff for the body and stuff.
The radiant plating is pretty good. That's the first one if you click body that shows up.
What was that?
The radiant plating is a pretty good one for a body.
How come I can't buy anything for the head or the body?
Do you have enough money?
How 158?
You can buy a couple things for sure.
Well, where?
The shop.
Oh, there it is.
And then come to the corner where we all are. And then for back, what's best for back? Zerg hide, metal cloak, void presence, Protoss plating, Hydra scale. Is a Protoss plating worth it?
Yeah, 5% attack speed is pretty good. That definitely looks like it's worth it. And 5% movement speed, that'll help out a lot.
Well, I can buy it. Alrighty. I'm ready to go.
Okay, I'll start him up. He's different than the other bosses, that's for sure. He has phases.
What's the cap level? 15?
15 at the moment right now. Okay, the thing I forgot to tell you guys was that the Zerglings, they try to run to the pool at the bottom of the map, and once they get there, they start growing to a huge size, and they'll be a lot stronger. Okay, I was in trouble. Okay, I'm impaled.
Sorry about that. That was way more.
Yeah, this is one of the hardest.
Oh, I got impaled. Oh, snap.
Okay, I'll come there once I res this, James. Yeah, we need someone to stay at the bottom and guard the pool.
I'll do that.
Okay, I'll go take out. Okay, I'll be up here.
Nope, never. Oh man.
Oh no, he's impaled.
I assume I got impaled. I'm trying to heal myself, but I can't.
Sounds like
I'm definitely gonna change my hero up for this fight.
Do we get any penalty for losing? Other than the,
No,
time
there's
that
no
you
penalty.
put in?
will do. Roger. Yes, sir. Nothing to it.
Alright guys, I gotta run after this.
Okay, no worries.
Alrighty.
On the field.
Oh, I got it.
Okay, I'm coming up for you now.
Yo, what's up, yo?
Hey, what's up, Blue?
Yo, I'm gonna my stream. Would you all mind, where, like, it's on right now. Would you all mind, going on my page? I'll watch it. Yeah. Thank you.
That's explode.
You probably... Hey,
I think it's like 20 seconds.
One more W.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it looks like we need to grind a little bit more before we can get here.
Yeah.
Deploying. Okay.
Hey, let's just do one of the missions quick. Do you want to do the zombie outbreak quick?
Okay.
And then
Yes, sir.
everything should be covered, I think, in
Copy
this, right?
that.
Yep, that should be it. I'll go on hard just for make it a little fun.
Alright, cool. Yeah, so in missions you have a certain thing that you have to do, or protect, or kill, or something. Right?
Oh, what was that?
In missions you have a certain, like, objective you have to do, like kill all of the zombies, or protect, duke off, or stay alive.
Yep. Yeah, that's the whole idea for him.
Oh my god, I remember this one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I get nightmares from this.
Sounds like
Here, take a couple of these as a gift. All you do is just go into them and control them.
Oh, that's cool. How did you do that?
Developer trigger.
Wait, they don't fire, though.
No, you gotta use their abilities.
Oh, okay, cool.
And are they moving on their own?
Your player control them.
Or he's like being controlled by somebody else? Who's in the one that's in the center? Whoa, what happened? James.
Our allies are being attacked.
I might have to pull out my flamethrower.
Sounds like a plan. Copy that. Will do. Sounds like a plan. Copy that. Nothing to it. Take him down. Roger.
Our allies are being attacked.
Color me happy. Yes, sir. Nothing to it.
Our allies are being attacked.
Deploying. Roger. Take him down. Yes, sir. Will do. Sounds like a plan.
Our allies are being attacked.
Nothing to it.
I'm coming, pimpin'. I'm gonna save you.
Confirmed.
Okay, here I am. Oh, huge wave.
Our allies are being attacked.
Color me happy. Copy that. Nothing to it.
Okay, here comes the Swarm Legion.
Okay.
Oh, I remember him.
Our allies are
Yeah, he's a tough one.
Deploying. Will do. Yes, sir.
Dang, they're all over.
To it. Confirmed.
I died.
Okay, I'll get yours.
Sounds like a plan. Okay. Roger. Will do. You're on. Yes, sir.
Our allies are being attacked.
What is that on his head? Is that a command center?
Yeah, that's a command center, I think.
That is awesome.
This was, I think Blizzard scrapped the idea to add this as like one of the units. Because it's not, you have to find the model and add it yourself. Put inside the editor.
And we just get that damage.
He's about to kill him, I'm about to run right now. All I see is blood on the screen from me being at low health. Nice.
Oh wow.
A lot easier when you have flamethrowers.
I had to clear out those little minions.
Alright, my guys, I've got to run, but it was an awesome game, and definitely add us and maybe join our clan, my man.
Hey man, I really appreciate the coverage for the map. I really appreciate it.
Not a problem.
Thanks a lot, you guys.
Post it to my YouTube tomorrow and send you the link.
And thanks man, I appreciate it, bud.
Alright, catch you later.
Take care guys. Thanks again.
Hey, are you leaving?
Who? Me?